The government has approved a scheme through which ex gratia payments can be made to those employees who were still with the company when it closed in 1987.
Since the Sweepstakes closed, employees who'd been working there have been pursuing a redundancy award made by the Labour Court. The award was to be funded by the sale of the Sweepstakes building, but after tax was clawed back, the money generated wasn't enough to meet the redundancies, so the arrangement collapsed. The government subsequently sold the site for £6.6 million, but the redundancy money hasn't been forthcoming until now.
But it is certainly very welcome news that at long last, 13 years after this group of employees of the Sweepstakes were made redundant, that finally the government have recognised the service that they have given to Irish hospitals.
A scheme drawn up by the Taoiseach Mary Harney has now been approved by government. It involves ex gratia payments to those employees who had been working at the Sweepstakes at the time of its closure. This amounts to over 150 people, however a number of those have died. The new scheme will require a change in legislation.
2/3 of the mainly female employees are aged now between 65 and 77 years of age, so time is not on their side, and we would just ask the government to put this final effort in to make sure that the legislation passes speedily.
The scheme will also apply to the spouse or child of deceased eligible employees. A maximum of £3 million is being set aside, which will mean approximately £20,000 each as a once-off payment to each recipient. Colm O'Callaghan, RTE News.
I don't want to belabor the